What's up, friends? So it is Monday, March 3rd, and I thought I'd start a little vlog. I'm gonna kind of have two vlogs going at the same time, so just bear with me if this gets a little confusing, but we're still in the middle of bathroom renovations, so I do have my ongoing reno vlog that's happening, but I just thought I'd start another little vlog because I just kind of have some fun things happening. For instance, it is Monday night, so I just got done work, but I'm doing a little pottery class tonight with my mom and my aunt. We're gonna make a butter dish, so I thought maybe I might not vlog a ton, but get a few pieces, and then we'll hopefully see the finished product after it's in the kiln, and hopefully it turns out. And then doing some line dancing later this week, and then on the weekend it will probably be the sugar bush. So I just thought I'd kind of start a little vlog today. And yeah, I might even confuse myself in the editing process because I do have the two vlogs going, so dates might intermingle. I don't know which one's gonna come out first. Likely this one, because I still feel like we have ways to go with renos. But anyways, I just am quickly grabbing a bite to eat at Wendy's. This is my guilty pleasure if I need something really quick to feed me. And then we're gonna get to this pottery class. It's gonna be fun. So, it is now Tuesday, and my hair's all over the place. And the pottery class last night was so fun, and tough. My mom and aunt's butter dishes, I think, are gonna look amazing. Mine, meh, it'll be a butter dish. The butter won't mind what it's in, provided that it actually survives the kiln. But yeah, and the instructor was so great, and it was cool. They also had tons of stamps and rollers and tools we could use to add our own patterns and everything, so that was a lot of fun. And yeah, it's my evening to work, so I have the morning off, just walking Conan. And I should check out this discovery that Jesse and I made. Someone has come and cut off one of the road signs on our road. We discovered that on the weekend. It's not a super crucial road sign. It's just one that says the road is bending to the right. But the thing that concerns us is that we do have snowmobiles that go down here. And because it's just sticking up above the snow, I'm worried that a snowmobile could hit it. Now it's actually, the snow's gone down a tiny bit, so it's a little bit more visible now. But still, not great. So we did call the police, one, just to let them know that people are out here stealing road signs, and also just because we think it should be made a little bit more noticeable that there's a sharp metal pole sticking out of the ground. So, yeah, fun stuff. So, it is now Friday. It's around 10 o'clock, and I am headed to the sugar bush. First time this season, and actually this is going to be very new for me because I am going up by myself. Jesse is working today, so he just asked if I could run up, just do a few things so that tomorrow when everybody goes up, we won't have to worry about that. We can just get to hopefully plowing snow and stuff. So I'm just working with the pipeline, just prepping some stuff, getting it ready to be tapped. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long, but I also don't know what the conditions are going to be like up there because nobody's been up yet this season. So I'm taking my snowshoes and my rubber boots. It's kind of a pain that I have to take 2 pair of boots because if the snow is super deep and I need my snowshoes, I have to wear my winter boots. But if I don't need my snowshoes, then I will wear my big rubber boots. But my big rubber boots are too big for my snowshoes. So we're just going up there, prepared for any conditions. It's like 0 degrees here. It is further north at the Sugar Bush, so I think it's not supposed to go above 0 today, but by the time I get up there, it might only be like -1 or 2, hopefully, so it shouldn't be too cold. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit the road and yeah, hopefully not get lost in the woods. This is gonna be an adventure today for me, so, but I'm up for the challenge, so let's get there. So I just arrived. Not gonna lie, I definitely took a wrong turn somewhere along the lines, and so I eventually did get back on track. But it is like 10 to 12, so I think actually, just because it's warm in my car, I think I'm gonna just quickly eat my lunch before I trek up to the cabin. I do think I'm gonna need my snowshoes today. Yeah, so let's eat this lunch and then hopefully get at it, and hopefully it won't take too long so I can get back home. And the trek begins. One down, 8 to go. o'clock. 2 more left to go. On and off. Snowing. Right now it's nice and sunny. The wind is starting to pick up though. But it's been not too cold, which is nice. I'm glad that the snow didn't stay, like, because it started to snow pretty hard for a little bit, and I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna be good. But anyways, she stopped right now. Anyways, I'm gonna keep at it because 2 more to go, and then I can head home. So it is just after 4 and I am done what I needed to do today. I've been at it because I've had my watch set on hike the whole time I was out. So I've been at it for 3 hours and 49 minutes and I've gone just over 6 kilometers, which doesn't seem that far for just shy of 4 hours, but it's slow going. It's all on my snowshoes, and you know, because I'm having to stop and take apart the pipeline. I should know the proper terms for like the sections that hang off the main pipeline that then are tapped into the tree, but I don't. But I had to disconnect all those so that they're ready for tapping either tomorrow or Sunday. Tomorrow might just be like clearing paths and snow because there's a lot of snow up here. But yeah, my legs are exhausted, but super exciting. I am pretty sure I saw a weasel. I don't think it was an otter. It looked kind of big for a weasel, but I also can't imagine an otter out here. We're not really close to any bodies of water, and it was a little further off, but so cute. And then because I got distracted by that little guy, I decided to go and see if I could spot it, to see if I could find its tracks. And so I went into the woods to see if I could see it again. I didn't see it, but then I saw a barred owl, which was so cool. Like, that's 2 barred owls. There's the one that we have that was hanging around our place and then out here. So that was pretty sweet to see. So yeah, I am just sitting here. I brought myself up a beverage to enjoy after our day's work, so it's almost done, and then time to hit the road and get back home because it's like an hour and a half to get there, so I won't get home till like probably 5:45 or so. So yeah, but successful day. You know, made a wrong turn on the way here driving, made a wrong turn into the woods at first, but both times got myself sorted. It's, yeah, successful first solo day at the sugar bush for me. So, it is now Saturday, and we are back at the sugar bush. Today the whole fam jam is here. First, we gotta like get the tractor up and running, hopefully clear a bunch of snow, probably do some other odds and ends to get the sugar house ready, up and running, and yeah, hopefully get to some tapping. Might even learn how to tap today. So we'll see. Yeah, but first of all, I gotta lug all this stuff up to the sugar house. What are you doing? You lonely up there? Me believe. Ready to go back? Let's go. Let's go. So it's about 20 after 1. We just finished eating lunch back at the cabin. Busy tapping all morning and headed back out. Conan is with us today. He's been a good boy so far. Fingers crossed that continues. We're headed towards the area where he always likes to take off. I think there's often a lot of deer hanging out around that area. But anyways, he's been such a good boy. And yeah, back to Chapman. It's been a productive day. So it is now Monday evening. I worked today. Jesse isn't home tonight. He was at the Sugar Bush today, and then he just is staying at my parents' place because it's closer to the Sugar Bush, and he has to go back tomorrow. Very tired today after 3 days in the Sugar Bush, but it felt so great to get out there. But right now, I thought I would put some patches on some of our work wear. So Jesse's brother made these like awesome patches with our maple syrup logo on them. And they're just like iron-on patches. So I'm going to attempt to iron them on some of our gear that we wear when we're at the Sugar Bush. So that's really fun. So yeah, I'm going to try and get these on. Hopefully don't ruin any of them. I asked him how he ironed his on, so he gave me some tips. So yeah, we're gonna do that right now. So, ironing done. Hopefully it's a success. I think they look great. We'll just see if they're on enough and, you know, don't start to peel off at first wear. But yeah, they're sweet. I'm super excited. So far I put it on my work coat my coveralls and then Conan's little work vest. I do have one other pair of overalls that I do wear as it starts to warm up and it's not quite as cold, and these are too thick because these are lined and it's just too hot to wear them near the end of the season. So I might still put one patch on there, but it also just depends because we only have so many of them. So it just depends on how many things Jesse wants put on that. So if there's room for me to do one more, I'll probably do my other work overalls. But yeah, they're pretty sweet. Super exciting. So it is Thursday, March 13th, maybe. And it's like 20 to 10. So heading to bed shortly, and I do work tomorrow. But tonight is a lunar eclipse, and it's like a blood worm moon. That might not be quite the name of it, but it's something like that. I know March's full moon is the worm moon. And anyways, the moon is supposed to turn red tonight. So my plan is I have my alarm set and I want to get up. I've got my camera all set and I'm hoping to hopefully catch this lunar eclipse, provided that it's not cloudy. Like, it's partially cloudy right now. I can still see the moon like fairly good through the trees. But yeah, it's supposed to like progressively get really red, which sounds super cool, and I hope it works out that I can see it and get some cool shots, but it also means me getting up in the middle of the night. So I think totality is around like 2:58. So yeah, I am actually probably going to get up like shortly after 1 because I do want to get some shots of the partial eclipse too, because I think it would be cool if it's visible to see it like partially red and then fully red. So I've got my camera gear ready, I got my alarm set, and just hoping that it doesn't get super cloudy and we can see some cool things, get some cool shots. That is the hope. So, I mean, my plan was to be in bed by 9, but that never happens. I never get to bed when I want to. So, but I am gonna head to bed now in hopes that I get a little bit of sleep. I realize I'm not gonna get a lot of sleep tonight, and I do work tomorrow, so I'm gonna be tired tomorrow. There's been a lot of late nights, super early mornings this week. So it's just been a very tired this week. But yeah, that's just what we do, to do fun things, do cool things. Anyways, I'm going to hit the hay, hopefully get a little bit of shut-eye, and then hopefully we'll see a lunar eclipse in a little bit. So it is 20 after 1, and I just got up. I can see it's happening, so it doesn't look red. So I'm just gonna go see if I can see something better through my lens, but I can definitely see that it's starting to be covered. Hope that doesn't mean that it's like cloudy, because if you can't see any redness, or I don't know, maybe it's only red at totality too. I don't know. I didn't do as much research about this one as I did for the solar. Let's get my camera gear and get inside. So it's a very clear night, which is super exciting. Also, like, I'm confused. I thought it would like be red as it's, going across, like as the eclipse is happening, but maybe it just goes red at totality, because it is definitely no red tinge. So we'll see, but it's like it's closing in. I can see that it's getting closer to totality, but exciting that it's pretty clear. So sweet. I've got my headlamp on. This motion censored because it's like just the moon. It's not a long exposure, so it's all right that I've got some light streaming out a little bit from the house, so I can like somewhat see what I'm doing. But yeah, cool. So I'm gonna just keep hanging out and see if this moon turns red. saying that I couldn't see any red. So I've been playing with the shutter speed and slowing it down a bit. And the moon that's still not covered gets blown out as I lower the shutter speed, but then I'm starting to see red from the portion that is, being covered. So longer exposures is what I'm needing to see the red, I've now learned, which sucks. I typically do my long exposures with my other lenses because I'm more shooting the stars, not trying to close in on the moon, because my tripod struggles with my big lens, which sucks. Like, you can never get it in the exact spot. As soon as you let go, it like moves because there's just a few pieces on it that are just like never fully tight. So the weight of that camera, so that sucks because I can't do really long exposures on that tripod with that lens. Yeah, so lesson learned. But I'm hoping like I can kind of get something. It's not probably gonna be what I was hoping for, but hey, we're still seeing it. It's still cool. And yeah, we're closing in on totality. I don't know, I didn't put my watch on. Let's check the clock, see what time it is. 2:06. So I think totality, at least totality in Kingston, was almost 3 o'clock, like 2:58. I don't know, I'm 45 minutes from Kingston, so I don't know if that means that I'm gonna get totality at a slightly different time. Hopefully it's earlier, so I can go to bed. Luckily Conan just stayed tucked in bed. He did not care to get up, so yeah. And at least it's not super cold. It's like -2, so it's really not bad out there. I've now been joined by a friend. Checking out the lunar eclipse too there. So it is now just after 3. So I think I'm done taking pictures. It's pretty cool. Like, mostly got red. There's still like a sliver of gray, but still very cool. My friends came along to join me, at least a couple of them anyway. So I am going to try and get a couple hours sleep before I have to get up and go to work. So yeah, success. It is Saturday, March 15th. It's time to get to the shores to gather some sap.
I've been contemplating all my time. My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. Wonder if there's peace that I can find, instead of always being on the grind. I need a new purpose, I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching, you're just what I'm longing for. When times are getting crazy and everything seems hazy, is there some place for safety I can go? Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away, you're never too far to run. Run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away. It gets so loud that I can barely hear. But your words speak much louder than all my fears. Sometimes I just wanna disappear, running until I can feel you near. I need a new purpose, I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching, hazy. Is there some place for safety I could go? Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away, you're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away, you're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away.
So it is about 2:30 and we're just going back for our third gather, our final gather. It's mostly tanks. Actually getting more than we were anticipating today, which is great. We actually kind of thought we'd only maybe get 2 loads, but there's a little bit more out there than we thought, which is awesome because it didn't freeze last night. So the buckets aren't running really well, but the pipeline's running pretty good. So we are just headed back, and then it should be back home. So it is about 4:30 and we finished gathering our last load quite a while ago. We've just been hanging out at your house while Jesse's dad boils, and yeah, we are done for the day. Got 3 full loads, so that's better than we were expecting. And now it's time to head home. I'm tired. Conan is very tired. But yeah, it was a good day. It was beautiful. I didn't even have to wear my insulated overalls today because it is, you know, I mean, it's not hot, but it's quite mild today. So yeah, time to get home. So it is like 10 to 7 on Sunday. Just walking Conan. We just got back from celebrating our nephew's 6th birthday. So it's always fun, little birthday party. And yeah, crazy quick storm kind of blew through while we were there, like rain, thunder, lightning, high winds. And then we stopped at the grocery store on our way home, and Jesse overheard a lady talking to her son, and he saw a tornado touchdown in their farm. And so Jesse never caught where they live, but assuming she's getting groceries around here, they must live around here. So we think a tornado touched down somewhere around here. Crazy. I tried to find it online, but I think it's too soon, and if it was small and not many people saw it, then maybe it will never surface where it touched down. But I can keep my eyes on the interwebs tomorrow to see if I can see any news. But yeah, just gonna relax, maybe actually watch Twisters tonight because I'm kind of craving that after the storm. But yeah, and then work tomorrow.